So you think Miss Morgan's right, that I just busted in here under false pretenses?
No.
Silas, come on.
I think I know who did this, and it wasn't this guy.
Then who was it?
My mother-in-law, the nightmare in stilettos.
So you think your mother-in-law trashed your apartment?
Madeleine Reeves. She is a piece of work. But you knew that already.
And why would you assume that?
Well, you worked this case long enough. You must have met her.
What are you doing here?
Oh, come on. Is that any way for a son to greet his mother?
You could say that.
I
know Mrs. Reeves, and she's nothing like what you described.
What's that you always say? We'll have to agree to disagree. Madeleine hates to be disappointed.
Mrs. Reeves lost her daughter because she just wants justice.
Well, maybe if you did your job instead of hounding Silas, she'd have it.
I could go over the case against Dr. Clay again, but you won't hear that.
No, I don't. Thank you.
Besides, I'm just here about the break-in. Dr. Clay, why do you think Mrs. Reeves is responsible?
I wouldn't begin to try to decipher what that woman's motives might be, but I can only assume that she was trying to intimidate me into signing these.
What are those?
Yeah.
Read for yourself. Never mind, I'm not too sure about your reading. Listen, shortcut. Madeleine wants me to sign over any claim I might have to Nina's estate.
When did she give you this?
Yesterday, at my office, she came by. She asked me to sign. I said I would if she told me what had happened to Nina. She refused, so she left the papers and she stalked out. I think she thought maybe by redecorating my place, it might change my mind.
You have to admit, it's a possibility, Detective.
You really want to solve this break-in? Maybe the person you should be talking to is Madeleine Reeves.
So the...
Silas has been completely cooperative, so unless you have any more questions.
Hey, and here's a little lead for you. If you want to find Madeleine, she's probably at the Metro Court Hotel. They're the only ones with 300 thread count sheets. They put that little mint on your pillow. She likes that kind of thing.
You mind if I hold on to these?
Sure. Knock yourself out. Tell Madeleine I ain't signing until she tells me what happened to Nina.
So if you don't mind me asking. No, I have no idea who did it. Hi. We're close.
I apologize for the inconvenience. It's police business. If I could have a word with Mrs. Reeves?
Sure.
James, I thought we agreed you wouldn't approach me in public.
Did you break into Silas Clay's apartment?
I beg your pardon?
Did you break into his apartment?
Why would I break into anybody's apartment, let alone Silas's?
Because he wouldn't do what you wanted? He wouldn't sign these? Renouncing his claim to Nina's estate?
Where did you get that?
Clay gave him to me. I was the investigating officer on the scene. He says you showed up at his office, you tried to pressure him into signing them?
And?
Why didn't you tell me about any of this? Mother, what are you hiding?
I'm not hiding anything.
Then I don't understand. Why does Clay have to sign these now?
It's not really worth discussing. He refused.
No, but he didn't. He said he'd sign. He agreed if you'd let him see Nina. He told me you just had her moved to another facility.
Sweetheart.
No. No.
I do not
No.
know how to tell you.
Tell me what?
Your sister is dead.